The 2022 Pokemon TCG World Championships are over, and congratulations to Andre Scubal for playing or winning the championships with their Arceus, Hisuian Decidueye, and Flying Pikachu VMAX deck. Flying Pikachu, when it first came out, was kind of considered a joke. It had this move Max Balloon, like it was hard to charge up. It only blocked basic Pokemon, and as it turns out, it's like now one of the best Pokemon in the game as the meta shifts and Palkia becomes the deck to beat, and Flying Pikachu just kind of has all the answers if you pair with Arceus to beat Palkia, and it was enough to win the World Championships. Again, congratulations to Andre on that. But what if you don't have Arceus V and V-Star? They're very expensive cards, but you still want the benefits of Flying Pikachu VMAX to be able to shut down annoying decks on the ladder like Regigigas, like Solrock Lunatone, and still give you a fighting chance against decks like Palkia V-Star. I've got the deck for you. I'm Jet from InThirdPerson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's look at this budget Flying Pikachu VMAX deck. Now, if you've been on my channel before, you're gonna look at this list and be like, wait, Jet, we've seen this before. And you're kind of right. What this really is my Raichu deck that has a Flying Pikachu in it. So the general game plan is you want to start with either Raichu. I generally prefer Raikou, but it really depends on the circumstances. Either of these are great, particularly Raikou, because you can attack with 2 energy, have it in the active, and you don't discard any energy. You're attacking for 100 to 220 damage a lot of the time. And in the background, you're discarding energy that Flaaffy can then reattach to either another Raikou or a Raichu if you're trying to get a big one-hit KO on a VMAX, or Flying Pikachu in this case. And if you can get Flying Pikachu set up, then on the next turn, you bring in Flying Pikachu, hit for 160, hit water Pokemon for weakness, or just stop basic Pokemon from attacking thanks to its Max Balloon attack. Also in here for support, we've got Crobat to help draw cards up to 6, Manaphy to help protect the bench, and for me, spicy card, Ampharos. I love this card as a one-of, just in case you need a single prize attacker, especially against Miltank, where its move Searchlight Tail does 90 damage, plus if your opponent has an energy in their hand, it does 90 more damage, one-hit KOs Miltank, and you can keep fighting and it's not an auto loss. That said, I personally still have one canceling Cologne if in case I can't set up an Ampharos or I don't want to set up an Ampharos, I have that as a backup just in case. In terms of support cards, we've got 4 Professor's Research, 2 Marnie, 3 Boss, and I use Pokégears to try and grab these a little faster in case I don't have them in hand. I have another version of this deck that has Bibarel instead of the Pokégears, but we are covering the Pokégear version today. If you want to try Bibarel, basically take out these 3 Pokégears, replace them with 2 Bibarel and 2 Bidoof, and then maybe take out 1 other card and you should be good. Some other cards that we've got in here, the Raihan for the extra attaching when a Pokemon gets knocked out, plus draw an extra card. We've also got assortment of Ball Search in terms of Quick Balls, Ultra Balls, which double as the ability to discard energy to reattach with Flaaffy, and a Heavy Ball. And one of the big cards in this deck as well is Path to the Peak. Now, Path to the Peak shuts down Raikou's ability to draw cards, but it oftentimes hurts your opponent's deck way more, whether it's Mew VMAX or Palkia or Arceus. Having Path to the Peak out hurts them oftentimes way more than it hurts you. So I've got 2 copies of that in there, as well as 2 copies of Stormy Mountains to help set up your bench. In terms of text, I've got 1 Air Balloon to have the pivot in when you need to like pivot in a Raikou or a Raichu to do some big damage at the end. 1 Choice Belt, 2 Capes of Toughness. I think it's really important to have protection for your Raikou or your Raichu. Both of them are very squishy, and having the capes there raises their HP up to 250, and in particular helps you tank a hit against an Arceus if that scenario happens. And then last but not least, 10 energy. All right, let's give this deck a go. In particular, I'm looking for Solrock and Lunatone, and for the Regigigas deck, and show how we can shut those down with just one Flying Pikachu. Let's go. Flying Pikachu is a fascinating story of a Pokemon that has kind of defied expectations. When Flying Pikachu first debuted in Celebrations, it was considered not a good card. And I think oh no. Why this deck? I don't want to. I mean, like, here's the thing. Okay, so this isn't exactly the worst. However, this is probably not the right setup for Flying Pikachu right this second. Do we want to try and get down a second Flaaffy, or do we try and get... Yeah, I'm gonna take a wider... Try and set up a wider board state for us. Let's get... And we do have Flying Pikachu in the deck. Great. So this is actually... And I probably prematurely freaked out. This is why we like Flying Pikachu. If we can get Flying Pikachu set up, we auto win this game. But can we get set up in time is the million-dollar question. Solrock Lunatone does go very fast. I'm going to assume this Mareep is dead. We can put the second one up. If we can just get 3 energy on this Flying Pikachu, we'll be okay. Can I ask, for a Palkia deck, is it better to have a Nessa or Ordinary Rod as a trainer card? Ooh, they brick on the attachments. They can't knock out this Flaaffy. That is unfortunate for them. Let's go and let all these cards rip. And, ooh, okay. We don't get what we're looking for here, and now we're in a little bit of a pickle. I'm gonna put a balloon on the Mareep, and do we want to Raikou here? No, not right now, and we will pass. I see Bugcatcher Leo, your name looks familiar. Hey, hello, how are you doing today? So yeah, again, we just need one more energy and the VMAX. However, we have professors researched ourselves into a dead end. I think we can afford to lose a couple of Pokemon here, but we do have to get this set up in order to win the game. If we didn't have Flying Pikachu in this deck, we would have a very tough time against Solrock Lunatone. Oh, they bricked again! Huh. Okay. Okay. Path to the Peak doesn't really help us out here. Is it worth... I think we just wait. I think we wait. Yeah, where are my Dynamotors? That's a great question. Do they have any more? They do have energy in the discard. They're still short, though. So hopefully, I mean, if they start attacking, it kind of is what it is. Hopefully our Flaaffy show up to work. That would be nice. And for Palkia, Nessa or Ordinary Rod, I mean, it kind of depends on what sort of config for like what kind of Palkia deck you're building. What are the... Oof, now we lose. I probably would just go with Ordinary Rod, because you'd probably want to use stuff like okay, Pokégear, please. Okay, Professor's Research. Let's go. I'm going to play all this down. Can I use this? Ooh. All right, I'm going to... This is kind of a gamble here, but we are going to put down another Flaaffy. And Where... Oh, hold on. Wait. Okay. We have the play. It's 1, 2. Discard. We get out Flying Pikachu. And we charge. And now... I mean, they may have a billion bosses orders. Let's just see what we have here out of curiosity. There's our Flaaffies. Jeez. Okay. Ugh. And Secret Player, welcome back. All right, so now we're kind of sitting pretty here. I think there's still ways they can win this if they have enough bosses orders. Though it's going to be very annoying for them to try and gust around Flying Pikachu. How many boss have they burned through? Ooh, they lost the... They get a battle VIP pass, though, in a net. It's not really going to matter here. That's it. Yeah, Soul Rock Lunatone. So annoying. Flying Pikachu, one of the best ways to easy beat this deck. And I think most people play Flying Pikachu with Arceus. And a lot of people don't have Arceus. So this is kind of one of the reasons I came up with this version of the deck. A way of being able to farm these Soul Rock Lunatone decks without necessarily having Arceus in your repertoire. And Terrapin Tyler, welcome. How you doing today? And happy Sunday to you. So we did lose one. Okay, I'm fine with losing a Mareep here. They do have Choice Belt. They are going to get a pretty wide setup here. So yeah, maybe benching Raikou was a mistake because we did give them more prizes to work with. And there's the boss. And that's going to be a problem. Okay, so we're not going to bench anything else for the rest of the game. And let's see if we can hold on for the win here. I'm going to go in Cape. And I'm actually going to hold on to my hand right now. I will max Balloon. And hopefully we didn't take too long to set up our Flying Pikachu. Because, yeah, they do. If they get 2 more gusts, then they still win. And I really hope we can take out enough prizes before they do that. And I hope they don't have a Palpad in here either. So this game, despite the Flying Pikachu, still not done. And I did mess this up by benching this Raikou. I don't know if boss is going to help me out here, though. I think just in case, I'm going to try and put some energy on the Raikou. Okay, they're going to put Choice Belt on. Do they have another Gust? Yeah, boss isn't really going to help me here because against the Soul Rock Lunatone deck, you almost always have to go after the active. They will rescue Carrier here. I'm kind of hoping that Pokestop helps them discard a boss, but hasn't happened yet. And I think we're still going to knock it off because I don't want them drawing more cards. Yeah, so we let them hit the Moon Kinesis. We will knock that out of the way. We will get ourselves some more cards. Recognizing that I, too, am running a bit low on cards. Ooh, Ampharos is actually a spicy pick here. That might actually be the play. Let's put energy on the Flaaffy. And just in case we have to. And look, you're probably wondering what the heck, why is Ampharos in the deck? Ampharos is in the deck for a Miltank answer. Ampharos is here because Searchlight Tail for 2 energy does 90 damage, and your opponent reveals their hand. If you find an energy card there, this attack does 90 more damage. And that is Actually, 90 damage by itself is enough to beat a Solrock Lunatone, and we got him. We got him. That is exactly... is actually the perfect example for why I've got Flying Pikachu in this deck. Is Max Balloon stops your opponent from attacking if they've got basic Pokemon in their deck, and Solrock Lunatone happens to be like the most popular deck on the ladder, and it fights with only basic Pokemon. So glad we were able to showcase the benefits of Flying Pikachu and show that it can work without Arceus in this specific instance. And look, I know if you're trying to play for the World Championships, you're not necessarily teching for Solrock Lunatone, but you know, just for your average Joe or Josie playing on the ladder, and you just like, I can't stand this rock deck, and I want a way of playing Flying Pikachu without the Arceus, this is one way to do it. All right, GG's. Okay. That was an alternate art Dialga V from Astral Radiance. Dialga is one of my favorite Pokemon from the set. I love playing the Dialga V-Star deck. And I'm not gonna put that in my actual Dialga deck when I eventually build one. But holy, ooh, Regigate. This, okay, here we go. This is another one of these matchups that I really wanted as part of this. So we're not going to need Ampharos in this match. I will set up a... Oh, we only have 2 Mareeps. Damn. Okay. I do, however, want... Oh, no! We've prized Flying Pikachu! Not again! Not again. Okay. We're gonna need to make it a priority to get that heavy ball so we can get Flying Pikachu... Oh, Flying Pikachu out of there, or else we're gonna have a really bad time against this deck. Darn it. Okay, I got so excited. And I was like, yes, this deck is made to shut this one down. And now, oh yeah, if Heavy Ball is prize 2, it's going to be, I'm going to be a sad panda. Also, I'm kind of peeved that Stormy Mountain is going to help them set up here too, because they can grab Regieleki or Regidrago. I wouldn't have used it to get Regieleki. That was kind of, well, I guess you have to use, yeah. Please tell me that's it. Don't tell me you have a professor's research. Oh my goodness, they are. Oh no! Don't get the last one. Don't get the, at the very least, they don't have all the energy they need. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go and drop another Raikou. And the reason we have Raikou in this deck, if you're watching this live on Twitch, on YouTube, you're probably like, why is Jet explaining this when he already talked about it in the video? The reason we have Raikou in this is kind of as a starting attacker. It's pretty low maintenance, only needs 2 energy. You can get it set up pretty quick. And in the background, you can be either charging up a Flying Pikachu or a Raichu. And this is not ideal. Okay, we have a Choice Belt. I don't care about the Choice Belt. I actually don't... Okay, let's get rid of Choice Belt and the energy. And get a Flaaffy here so we can attach that energy to the second Raikou. And in a worst case scenario, hopefully we can swing again. Let's go Pokégear. We get the professor's research. That's amazing. And now we can pop off. Ooh, there is our Manaphy. And we actually need Manaphy in this match because Regieleki does do spread damage. Oh, they were quick to put the Regigigas back into the... Oh, okay, they have to, because they need the professor's research their hand. Okay, we have to watch out for this Regieleki. It does do spread damage. Ooh, there's the Registeel. We know Regigigas is back in the day. Okay, Regigigas is coming. Ooh, This is annoying. This is so annoying. We can afford to get Flying Pikachu set up a little later, though I don't want to go that much later. We got to find this heavy ball. And please, 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 please don't be prized. Idwat says, we got an air pack with 2 code cards as well as the colors not matching up to the pulls. Oh, weird. I've never seen that before. Okay, they're going to hit pretty hard here. And they are in dangerous territory of knocking out. Okay, let's go get rid of all this. And Manaphy, please hold on for dear life. We still don't have... Yeah, we still don't have our Flying Pikachu V. Ugh. Okay. Let's grab... I'm going to grab Raichu here, which isn't actually all that helpful in this matchup. And let's draw a whole bunch of cards. Hopefully, I should have looked to see if we had a heavy ball in here. Let's draw another card. And I think we're going to have to run Path. Okay. I don't think there's any point in putting the cape on the first Raikou, but we do have one for the second. And that hopefully can help us tank a hit. Okay. No! Flying Pikachu, where are you? This is bad. And we've gotten rid of, I think, 2 of our boss's orders. Oh, no. And they're going to get Regi set up. And... okay, this has gotten really bad. I don't know if we can attack for the rest of the game at this point. Especially since we've used boss. Let's go and throw Manaphy out. And MB Boys Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Truly appreciate it. And we... okay, I'm going to put the... we're going to boss around... okay, hold on. So they're missing a Regieleki. They probably run 3 Regieleki, though. I'm going to boss the Regieleki up anyway. And... I really don't want... okay, we're going to throw down Path to the Peak, which technically hurts us. But I... do we set up another Raikou, or do we leave that space open for a Flying Pikachu? This is very scary here. I think we're going to leave space for... please, Flying Pikachu. Yes, okay. We're still in this. We're still in this. We're still in this. Oh, we have lost all our boss's orders at this point. Does Blizzard Bind work only on the active Pokemon? Because if we can bench a Flying Pikachu and then come in and attack, then I think we'd be okay. But I guess we will find out shortly. Juked by one guy hates the Regi deck or dislikes the Regi deck. Sorry to put a couple extra words. Oh, they're going with the Regirock. Okay, they want the one-hit KO. Oh no. This is bad. This is really bad. So they will get the knockout on... okay, here's the play. Okay, this is going to be quite the YOLO play on our part. Flip. There's the Flying Pikachu. And let's go and thin our hand out a little more. And I'm actually going to put the cape on Flying Pikachu here. And we will fly. If we hit heads... There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, doesn't... Yeah, they can't attack me now. Please, please, please hold. No boss's orders. Nothing. Just pass. Just pass. You know you just want to pass. Don't Marnie me. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is gonna hit. We still have resistance though, right? I think we still have resistance to fight. Oh, there's the boss. Wouldn't will be great with this attack. I don't... Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean, Blueberry. And we lose. Ah, I was really hoping we could... Unfortunately, the 1-1 Pikachu didn't quite work out for us there. Having prized the Pikachu, maybe we consider throwing a second one in there so we don't run into that scenario. Some food for thought. And Rodolfo's, thank you so much for the follow. Truly appreciate it. The Masked Elite Four that uses, I'm sorry, I am not as much up on Pokemon. You have Dex. Oh, please no trading offers or buy sell trade in the chat, please. Guarantees heads. I just don't want that type of conversation in this chat. Yeah, no thank you. Okay, we got another Regideck. So what we'll do is we'll get Flying Pikachu. Do we have the V? And we've prized the VMAX. Amazing. Okay. What we're going to have to do then is we're going to have to fish it out of the prizes. And hopefully we can do that soon. Or we're going to be in big trouble. I think we're going to have to bench the Raikou too. Oh, wait. I should have benched the Manaphy. With Palkia, but Palkia is so expensive. Yeah, Palkia is very expensive. And I'm guessing you watched the... I think I've seen your name before. Yeah, I think I've seen your name in the YouTube. First off, welcome. And yeah, Palkia is very expensive. If you've got Ice Rider and don't have Palkia, I think that's fine. Palkia or Ice Rider is still very strong on its own. This is also looking very bad. I don't know if we're gonna get set up here fast enough. If they discard 2 energy, oh. And they have the Ordinary Rods. Ugh. Okay. And they're going to use Ordinary Rod to get Regirock back in. While this is a match that we want, we are running into some issues here with our Flying Pikachu counts, having unfortunately prized one of the 2 cards that we need. Yeah, please do not share redeem codes. I just don't want that sort of conversation in the chat, please. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of... Actually gonna Marnie here. I don't want to get rid of this energy. And we will path... That technically, well, it hurts them in that they can't use the Pokestop, which might be enough. Actually, yeah, discarding the energy in retrospect Might have been nice. Okay. We did not get... Unfortunately, we did not get the... Uh-oh. This is looking bad. They are going to one-hit KO Raikou. We still don't have Flying Pikachu. And maybe we will get a heavy ball here, and that would be amazing. No, we did not get the heavy ball. But we did get Raihan. Oh, wait, we can't. We still can't with no path to the Flying Pikachu VMAX. Yeah. Yeah, Raihan's not... The heavy ball's not going to work here. Okay. So... what we shall do... That really sucks. We do have 2 energy. We can at least attack with a second Raikou. I think we're kind of dead if we don't... we do have to get Reggie, or we have to get Manaphy down. And we're going to Marnie here. Okay, we will throw on a cape, and hopefully that stalls for one more turn. Flying Pikachu is right there, but it's going to shuffle our hands, so now it's going to shuffle those up. So we just don't know. Hopefully we can grab Flying Pikachu here. If we can grab Flying Pikachu here, 1 in 5 chance, there's a chance. Darn it. Yeah, I think Ice Rider without Palkia is totally fine. Yeah, now it's a 1 in 4 chance. Yep. You know, maybe they... Oh, no. Here we go. We're running into the same situation again. Okay. I am not amused. Okay, there's the Raikou, and I think we just kind of have to keep using Raikou here, which is not ideal. However, also, yeah, I think we might have backed ourselves into a corner here because now we don't have any energy in the discard. Oh, there's all our energy. Okay, there we go. If we can survive one more turn... Okay, hold on. 1 in 4 chance of getting Pikachu. Yes! Okay! Okay. If we don't get knocked out here, we have a chance. Oh, they're thinking about it. They've lost both their Regirocks here. This is scary hours for them right now. If they don't Marnie us, we can just get Raikou out of there, go into Flying Pikachu, and hopefully pop off. So M-Boys Gaming, first off, please no backseat gaming here. 2, I don't know, I don't need that. I don't want that card in this deck, and I don't even think that's... Is there a card that does that in standard right now? Yeah, 0% chance. Oh no, here comes the boss. What are they boss? Yeah, if they can boss Crobat. And Can they knock out Crobat, though? No, they cannot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it time? Is it time? They burned the boss too early. And now... Hold on. Actually, yeah, you can keep that Pokestop. That's fine. We lock in Flying Pikachu, and we pray that they have no more gusting options. They've lost 2 Regidragos, 2 Regirocks. They're in for a bad time here. I think we may have got the clamp down just in time, because now they're also struggling to fill their bench. They do get Ordinary Rod back, but how many boss do they have left? Okay, they might still have one more. Max Balloon is during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. And M-Boys Gaming, do you mean the starter decks that are in PTCGO? Because if it's one of those, that definitely isn't going to work in standard. And even if it did, I wouldn't play that card in this deck. Unless I was, like, even if I was playing something like a Mewtwo V Union, I don't think seeing the prizes is going to be worth it most of the time. I think it only really matters here. Like, the only card I'm really looking for is Flying Pikachu VMAX, because I can fish out with Heavy Ball any other time. Are they going to get their full bench back? They do get the full bench back. They can charge up Regieleki, but... And they can charge up, but can they hit? If they can't, then this doesn't matter. No, they cannot. Okay, so they're short. They only have one more of each thing. I guess what is the thing that they only run 2 of? I'm almost certain yeah. Do they run a third Regigigas? Is my $1 million question. I'm almost certain they don't run a third Regice. I'm going to go with the Regigigas, though, because it also has energy and a Choice Belt. Max Balloon still can attack. Now they're also going to have to find a way to get Regigigas back. Okay, please. Please don't. They do get Ordinary Rod. Okay, fine. But you still have to Gust. Okay, yeah, they didn't have any Regigigas left. Choice Belt Scoop. Uh-oh. They might be building the pieces. It's not too late. If one of these is a boss. Okay, they do put the Choice Belt on Regirock, which... Okay. Is that going to do it? I think they're trying... Okay. What are they going for here? Oh, they're just trying to thin their hand. And there it is! GG's! Woo! So prizing the VMAX was kind of a problem. If you are building this deck, I would definitely consider adding, maybe making this a 2-2 line. And actually, let's look at the deck list here. So right now I'm only running a 1-1 Pikachu as a tech. You may want to bump this up to 2-2, depending on how much you want to lean into Flying Pikachu. Maybe drop a Raichu and a Raikou. I think it's probably fine with 1-1, but I think that's something for you to consider if you're building out this deck. GG's. All right, so yeah, that is the Flying Pikachu, the budget version without Arceus. I think it is okay against VMAX decks. I think really some of the most popular decks right now, your Solrock Lunatones and your Regigigas decks, are going to have a hard time against Flying Pikachu. It might be a little bit to get your Flying Pikachu set up However, once you do, they're going to have a really hard time of being able to gust around it repeatedly to win the game. So there is a way you can play Flying Pikachu without Arceus. GG's. Had this archetype going from a while ago. However, the big problem is Raikou getting one-hit KO'd. Raikou and Raichu getting one-hit KO'd by Arceus. And we just don't like seeing that. So, okay. We'll stop here. I think we're up against Dialga, is my guess. And if we are up against Dialga, then let's see how they play this. I don't hate our chances against Dialga. Flying Pikachu can stop Zacian if it comes down to it. And, ooh, Dialga with the Magnezone. And Raichu can one-hit KO Dialga VSTAR depending on how we set up throughout the game. I think it's going to be important for us to path to the peak here just to slow down the Genesect. Even if that means we don't get to do our fleet-footed. Oh, look at that alt art. That Dialga alt art. Yeah, sorry. I had to flex. I had to flex one time. I was still shocked when I pulled that card. We pulled it on... When was this? On Friday, I bought some packs. And then... Yeah, I saw it. And I was like, oh, we got something. And then I'm slowly sliding it up. And I see the colors. And my hands were shaking. The second flex. All right, that will be that's the last flex. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have to stop this Greninja. It is out of control right now. For those who buy Pokemon cards, what is the crown jewel of your collection? I don't collect retro cards. I only started buying Pokemon cards in the last year. So I only have... I have a couple of old things from, the dollar store, and I have some Sun and Moon cards, but most of my collection is Sword and Shield era stuff. The Dialga's up there. I have... But the big cards are probably the... Okay. We're going to attach energy here. Let's go and fleet-footed before we lock that option down. And I'm not going to put the Crobat out. Because I'm only going to get 2 cards and then I leave myself open. No, we'll let it rip. We do get a Mareep. There's no sniping in this deck, so I don't have to worry about that. I guess I could put the cape on Flying Pikachu, though it doesn't really matter. Because if we get the VMAX setup, right now our setup is not so hot. We do get a Raichu, and I'll put the cape on that. What I really want to do here is gust this Dialga into the active and force them, because they really want Dialga on the bench to charge it up with stuff like metal. I guess they don't need to. With this version of the deck, they don't necessarily need to, because they are fortunate in that they don't have... Here we go. We're gonna... Oh, I can also put Manaphy down to 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60. The Manaphy's not going to matter here, so we'll just swing for 160. And now let's see how they play this out. If they do get the rare candy into the Magnezone, into that whole wombo combo, we're kind of screwed. But yeah, we'll let them do the metal coating. That's actually not... I would have... Yeah, putting all the energy on the Magnezone feels like a terrible idea. I don't agree with that at all. We still don't have a Flaaffy anywhere in sight. I don't like this at all. Okay. Let's get rid of Ampharos. We're not going to need it in this match. And we will put down a second one. Do we need Crobat Flaaffy? No, I don't think we do. And let's Lightning Rondo. Finish off this Dialga. And we're kind of sitting pretty here. We just need... We need some Flaaffies, and we're going to be all right. And we do have Boss in hand as well. And if we can gust up and knock that Dialga... Okay, they do get Dialga V-Star set up. That's not ideal. And Terrapin Tyler says, Glaceon VMAX Alt-Art is the best modern pull you've had so far. That is a fantastic pull. One of my favorite evolution cards. I actually just... I finally got one VMAX of every... Oh, okay. So, what we can do here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. We can knock out the Crobat. We can knock out the Crobat, or we can hit the Dialga. I think we're going to hit the Dialga and just put the pressure on them even more. And yeah, now they're in very bad shape. We could have gotten them down to one prize, but this Dialga could have still come out of nowhere to hit us for serious damage, and we don't want that. And Idawat says, so apparently the favorite card of my friend I'm staying with him for the weekend, is a Groudon Gold Star from Delta Species. I don't know, you just play PTCGO. I don't know what that card is, but yeah, sure. I mean, Delta Species is... I think that was like one of the fancier Pokemon. Okay, we got the win. We got the win. So yeah, there we go. Dialga V-Star. Raikou kind of single-handedly took that. And yeah, Raikou low HP for Pokemon. But I love Raikou in this deck because Raikou gets set up very quickly, only needs 2 energy. If you're going first, second turn, you can start attacking right away, do some decent damage, and Dialga is a deck that does need some setup, and they weren't able to set up in time, and Raikou was able to just put in enough persistent damage to, you know, get the win there. And in the background, we were able to get Raichu charged up, and even if they'd knocked out Raikou, we could have still hit for 240 at least with the Raichu in the back. So pretty potent combo if you can get set up there. GG's.